Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So sorry for the long ass break. I've been just kind of lazy honestly, but like also I've been just enjoying life. I haven't been enjoying life and I've been enjoying life. So that's why there is no video. And also the fact you guys are hella ungrateful. But someone left a comment on Friday, like where am I? And I was like, damn, there's at least one person that gives a F about my videos and actually understands. So I am back. So today, mainly the trade that we were looking for is the short in the AM, and that was set up by basically, you have to notice that we were basically in a range since Thursday, right? Thursday, Friday, right? We were in this range, right? So, aka this teal, right? So we were in this teal. So we were either looking for a rejection, right? Right? At teal, or we break above, right? Complete a cup, and then bounce off of teal, right? And then head up, right? So what actually happened was we actually broke. We rejected at top of teal, right? Then we had the yellow algo right here, right? And then perfect right shoulder right here. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, and this perfect move down. So today, what you have to look out for was either if we would have activated the strong selling, right? Or if we would taper, right? So you can notice how we actually found pretty safety right here, right? We closed above this strong selling, right? So this second green candle, that was the sign, and I just knew it was going to be choppy for the rest of the day, or we would have a, it would either be choppy or we would have a move up, right? But even like, what I always say, just wait for the bigger move, right? So the bigger move would be to wait for the cup close again right here and then take a long position, right? So if you know the scenario, you could have called it a day early today, right? And just enjoy the rest of your day, because this was the only trade that you caught and that you were looking for, right? Because you understood that we opened we basically, after this green candle, we opened right here, so the market would need to build liquidity if we even wanted to move down, right? So that's what you have to look out for. Now I'm going to show you the trades, right? So the intraday trade right here, I'll show you in the 5 minute first, right? So at basically 10:25, right? You realize the break right here, and then we were got it down by this strong red selling, right? And to short this, right, the market wanted to build liquidity, but to really short this, you wanted to wait for the yellow break of yellow right here and then take it down, right? Complete a cup, inverse cup right here, right? And yeah, so that's what you wanted to wait for, right? But the market was just chopping the whole day. But now let me show you intraday. So this one trade, right? In the 30 minute, this is shown as yellow, but in the 1 minute, it's orange, okay? So right here, amazing rejection right here, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here. And then this is the microstructure to enter on, right? Left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here. Off of blue as well, rejecting blue. And you can see how we were maintained in this strong red selling, right? And basically, how you manage this trade is basically by looking at previous lows, right? And if we test them, right, and if we reject off of them, right, see, we reject off right here. Previous lows right here, we reject off of that. Previous lows, we reject out of here, right? So that's how you manage the position. And honestly, you can see the previous low right here, we tested that, rejected, right? Same thing, right? So all you have to do is basically just manage the position by looking at the previous lows and see if we test it, right, and if we break above it, right? Obviously you can always protect some, right? Take it at the bottom of the red channel, right? You can always protect. I actually encourage you to protect, because what if we test above the low, right? So you're basically missing out on profits, right? And you just get stopped out, right? So it's very important to actually take profit at bottom. Like for example, if you're holding 100 contracts, I'd sell 20 contracts right here, right? So same thing, right? Like especially if you had a position right here, right, I would definitely sell more than 20. I would sell 50 my position, right? But if you held it for a long time, since here for example, you could definitely sell like 20. You could sell less, right? Because you don't want to give up profits, you don't want to get too greedy, right? But also after you do enter here, there I like for example, if you enter at the breaks right here, I wouldn't enter with full size contracts because it's just not a good like build. And a break, I didn't like that, right? So it's same thing right here, right? I didn't see a good right shoulder right here, right? So I didn't add too much onto it, right? But for starting positions, right, and if you want the positions that you want to add size on, it definitely has to be around the 10-30 area, and you want to look for structures like that, because and especially because it was combined with the 30-minute, right? The 30-minute, you saw that rejection right here, right? And you saw the setup in the 30-minute with the yellow algo, right? So setups like around here are definitely much better than if you take full like 100 contracts right here. Like that's kind of wild. You're risking more. It's not so when you're trading, you want to be stress free, right? So you don't want to carry any stress, and that's what it is. And that's why I say you actually enter at the at good structure and better breaks, right? And you can always add on, right? And you can add on. These are the positions where you add on. This is not the where I wouldn't start my position here. I would definitely start my I would add on to my position for breaks right here, right? I would add on right here, right? I would never start a position right here, okay? Especially with the heavy contract size, right? Because you don't know how much the market will chop, and you're gonna be chopping, right? And you don't want to be in a chop, right? How we trade, we're like, it's like technically breakout trading, right? So we always catch the move up or down, whatever way it goes, but we're catching a pretty significant move down, right? So also for the retracement, right, I was seeing this purple, right, this purple algo, I identified, right? However, I didn't see the right shoulder right here, right? So I didn't really see a good opportunity. So that's about it, and I just knew the rest of it was gonna be choppy, so it's whatever. You don't have to catch any of this, right? There was a good opportunity right here, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, right off of blue, right, left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here, right? This was a good trade, but who cares, you know? I don't really care. And then this is another good trade right here as well. It's whatever. I stopped trading about this. I was like, I was kind of outside. I have a pretty packed date, so like I was like, whatever. But yeah. Anyways, see you guys tomorrow. That's about it.